This is to solve all the issues you are having with the Waypoint and the Fly 2 options in the HolyStone drone. I am a complete fan of the HolyStone, and it was just recently that I was able to solve this in a very, very simple way. It has to do with the iPhone, not so much with the HolyStone. So I have a HolyStone 720G sitting here in front of me. I'm going to turn it on, and you do not have to pair it with the controller. You probably hear that, might do some complaining, but for this you do not have to pair it with the controller. I'm going to show you what you've been going through for years and how to fix this very simply. This will work with an iPhone 10 or later. The problem is the gateway. When you connect to a Wi-Fi point, if it has a gateway in it that is not connected to the internet, you will have no internet on your phone whatsoever. So I'm going to show you what you're going through right now. So I'm going to go to settings. This is in the iPhone. I'll do it pretty slowly. This is the Wi-Fi I'm currently connected to. It's my house. It has internet, of course. I'm going to wait here a second till the drone comes up. And there it is. That's the HolyStone Gimbal 720G. I'm going to connect. Again, you don't have to have your controller. You don't have to, have it bound to it. We're connected. Okay, so let me show you what you're going through right now. Do this. Make sure you got the Ophelia Fly on here, which I do. We're going to go in here, enter device, and to let you see we are connected. Can move around. Now, here's the problem. Before we even go into this any further, I just want to show you something. All right, let's go to our Google app. Okay, looks okay, right? Guess what? There's no internet connection. You see no internet connection on your phone. That is because you're connected to the Wi-Fi on the HolyStone drone. If you don't have an internet connection on your phone, you cannot get the Google Maps, which is what the HolyStone uses. Therefore, you can't use the Waypoint and the Fly 2s. You see how it's sticking there? I have no internet. Web page not available. That is correct. So we can just close this. You don't have internet. You may have some things cached that may come up and says, oh, it looks like I got internet, but you don't. You have no internet on your phone at this point. You are connected to the HolyStone drone. Here's a problem. Let's click over here, and your map is blank. And it may show some things here because it's cached the other times I've been doing this and practicing this to give you guys the answer. But it's not here. You try to click this, it says GPS signal is weak or something like that, but it doesn't matter. You don't have a map here. You don't have anything because you don't have internet. Okay, so how to fix it and stop, you're telling me to stop yammering. So here's what you do. You know you have no internet on here. Go back to here. Now you see a HolyStone, you're connected. You want to go hit this I. I'm going to click it right there. Now go down here. All right. What did I tell you? The router has a gateway. The router says 172.16.11.1. Okay, that doesn't connect to anything. In other words, your drone is not a router. Okay? You got cellular on. Make sure cellular is turned on. Okay? It does have a gateway, but it's going to default to the gateway of your Wi-Fi that you connected to. So it gives you no internet. It's even in the book that comes with HolyStone. Once you connect to the HolyStone Droid, you have no internet connection, which I'm not blaming them for, but without the internet connection, you can't do your waypoints and your fly twos and all the really cool stuff. Here's how you fix it. So easy. So look at the IP address and the subnet mask. You might want to write them down. Okay? And the router address, forget that. That's what we're going to leave out. We don't want it to use the gateway on the Wi-Fi side. Okay? So we just need to memorize this 172.16.11.2. So you want to click the automatic, and you want to say manual. 172.16.11.2. You might get even better performance if you put 5 in there or whatever. The subnet mask is a class C, so it's going to be 255.255.255, .0. Leave the router blank. The third one, do not put in there. So you got manual checked. You got your IP address that you know it wants to use, but it's static. You got the subnet mask, and the router is blank, so it doesn't have a gateway. It's going to use the gateway on the cellular side. So now you will have internet, plus you are going to be connected to your HolyStone wonderful drone. Click Save. Now you can see, configure IP says manual, IP address correct, subnet mask, no router. Watch this. Let's close this out. Oh, I just closed that. That's my recording string. Let's go back and see we have internet now. Let's go to Google. Let's go to this, Google Maps Waypoints, which is what it uses. We have internet. We have internet, and we are connected to the drone. Okay? And you don't have to change that. It will always connect to it. So let's go back to Ophelia. Let's see what happens now. Let's see if we hit our maps now. And you're thinking, look at it. See it move? See it found where I am? Okay, if you hit this again down here, hit this again. Up here, these top two little things will give you actually your neighborhood. There's my neighborhood. Look at this, people. You have got it. Now you can set your waypoints. Now just notice, there it moved a little bit. That's my house. You can zoom in, do whatever you want to do. Now, when you hit this, you will get the same error. But that's because my drone is not up in the air. You have to take the drone off. You just let it go up, do the automatic takeoff, get it up in the air, make sure it's calibrated, and then you can set your waypoints, and this will work perfectly. And I hope this has helped you, because it really did me, and I want to share it with everyone. This is the absolute way to fix this. Now, if you have a Droid, I think if you could find the same settings on the Droid, turn it from automatic to manual or static, it may be called on the Droid, do the same thing, it should fix the problem as well. But on the internet, they say on the Droid, you have to go to developer mode, and in developer mode, you have to choose. After you get into developer mode on the Droid, you have to go in there and say use cellular all the time. So the only other thing, this will work now. You can even see how it's moving around, because I'm moving my drone around here, just seeing if that little blue dot moves. It's really working now. Okay? Look at this. And now I'm beeping. It's beeping at me. There's my house right there. There's my drone. There's the little drone right there. Okay, so one more thing. You can leave that just as you want, okay? But just in case you don't know this, make sure that your cellular is always on. It's right here. Just make sure it's always on. I am so excited. The waypoints work. It is so much fun to actually use them with a HolyStone. Thank you and God bless.